Hey guys, a little bit of a different video today. I'm redoing my office layout. I've got some furniture coming out. I got some furniture coming in. So a lot of work to do, but I think it's going to be a nice upgrade and you'll see why. Check this out. We're here at the Restore to buy some new card catalogs for graded cards and to be graded cards. Let's go see what they got. Really wasn't sure what to expect. My wife had been here earlier and said that they had what she thought was a perfect cabinet. She's really good at home decor, so took her word for it, went to check it out, and I found this great cabinet with these sliders and these two divided sides, and I think it'll work perfect for my business cards as well as my PSA graded cards. And huge bonus, it's metal and fireproof. So let's get these.
All my ratchet out anyway.
Way too heavy to carry out of the store, so we're driving around to the back to pick them up. This is a brand new store, first time I've been here. It's pretty convenient compared to the last Restore, where we actually had to kind of go through a side loading dock area. This actually has a pickup and drop off, like pallet loading area, and it's huge. So I'm happy for them. They do a lot of good work for the community. So this will be really beneficial for all of those who frequent this place and look to contribute. So I'm going to have these nice young in shape gentlemen load these into the car for me.
You can put one in your car.
Here's the current setup I'm using. It's just a tall shelf that we found in the basement when we moved here, and then a giant kind of media cabinet that my father-in-law built. And luckily that went to a friend of ours. Since it was homemade, we didn't want to see it go. But you can see that it's not the perfect layout for doing cards. I have to slide boxes in and out and use different racks for spacing and things like that. So this was a good time. It did house my PSA collection pretty well. You can see on the very bottom there. The boxes fit in there perfectly, and the binders. But first, we got to get everything out of the shelves. Of this into there. Wish me luck. You're not subscribed yet? Well, what are you waiting for? Please give us a comment about our little filing project here, and give it a like if you like the video. It helps our channel grow. Alright, so after a lot of heavy lifting, we've got everything in place in here. So I'm starting to stack the merchandise shelves here for something else that I do. And then I've got, these are all my card catalogs. So rows and rows and rows of cards I can fit. I got some of my supplies stacked in here. Of course, my Holy Grail on display there. And quite a bit of organizing left to do, but I feel like I at least have a start and can work around in the room now. I do have the first drawer set up, minus the dividers, and I'll show you that in a second, how I do the dividers. So, got them sorted by year. Pretty easy to thumb through and get what I need. And then these, each year behind it has a slider. So I can simply slide up, forward, or back, depending on how much space I need for the cards, quantity of cards I have going in. And then I've got all those I need to put into, file into the years and drawers. So this is 92, 93, 94, and 95 in this one. Like I said, I don't have the dividers in that one yet. I was just getting the cards put in there to see how they fit. And then this one actually has the dividers in it now. So nice and organized, easy to get to, plenty of room. There's a natural divider here between the drawers. It's a metal one. And then these were added. So I'll show you that in just a second. So today I've got something exciting to show you. I'm building my own card catalog to make it easier to pull out cards for order and also to store my own collection. So one of the things I came up with these drawers, and I'll show you in the drawers in just a minute, is to actually take the cardboard dividers out of a 3-row box. So I'm sure many of you have put these together, but basically the cardboard separators to make the rows. So I'm not using the cardboard boxes anymore, but these will come in super handy.
Check this out.
So as you can see on this side, I already have the divider in there, and it works really well, just like it would in the box of cards. So I'm going to do that now on this side, and I'll show you how I put that in there. So basically I stack, you can't really set it in here without any cards in here because there's nothing to hold it in place. So basically what I do is I fill part of the row with cards, and then I just start feeding in the divider in between them. And then I have my drawer slides here, so let me slide that back a bit so this fits in all the way. It's a little bit tricky because you got to feed it in between the cards, and of course you don't want to damage any of the cards or anything. There we go. Now it's in there. Then you can simply fill the rest of the row with your remaining cards. So you can see I left the tabs on here. I kind of like that. It just gives them a little bit of support. They obviously don't connect to anything. Also protects the cards a bit. If they fall forward, they'll fall onto this softer cardboard edge than catch on anything in the metal. So with a smaller amount of 2001 and 2002 cards here, I obviously can't fit a full row separator in there, so I'm just going to cut it in half. I'm going to leave the tabs on each end, and then I'll put the tab side towards where the metal divider is for the extra protection. Okay. Voila.
2 hours later.
Alright, so now that it's all done, I'll give you a small tour of what's in each drawer. So this is 92 through 95. You can see peeking out back there. These are pretty deep, so bear with me. I'll try to give you as good a view as I can. Here's the 96 and 97. Just those 2 years in that drawer. And then we've got 98 and 99. You can tell what years they made a lot of cards of Brett Favre. And just printing quantity in general. Here's 2001, 2000, 2002. All got the dividers in them that we made. 03, 04, 05, 06, and 07. So able to cover a lot of ground in those 2000s years. 8, 9, 10, and then this is anything after 2010. He played through 2010. So anything after that I just consider modern. That's just newer sets that still make Favre stuff, which is basically all of them. He's a popular collectible, so he gets in most of the modern sets. And this is all my PSA graded. These kind of go on for miles, as you can see. The slightly oversized ones I just kind of lay on the top, so that works out okay. You can try to fit them in on the side, but with the PSAs being in the sleeves, the perfect fit sleeves, they kind of I don't think they would fit too well along the sides. They would probably rub on the sleeves pretty good, so I'm just going to leave it that way. So this is all PSA graded all the way down. There's another jumbo one. And then this one. These are all in year order and then alphabetical order. Oop, this one doesn't. There we go. So we have a lot of slabs. I've been buying those for quite a few years, so. And then these are, again, modern, post 2010 slabs. These are all 420 slabs. Most of them PSA 10. I was able to scoop up a ton of those real cheap. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch. Love to get them all graded in the end, but we'll see. And then these are just authenticated. The Letterman letters, I got a bunch of those. O, K, W, and Y. I think they just spells out New York Jets. And you have them all. I have some actually graded with an assigned grade too, in their normal year. And then this is just an empty drawer. So then you saw up here all the loose. And then after loose, we've got all our to be graded cards marked by year. So here's 91, 92, all that. And then this side is all not Favre stuff. So there's Duncan. See what else we pull out here. There's Ray Allen. Lots of basketball, actually. Drew Brees, rookie. Chipper. Yeah, Chipper Jones. And no protector. Charles Woodson. Gotta think about who that was. Some Jordan stuff. So all the good non-Favre gradables are in there. And then this goes on for a few drawers. There's 2000, 2003 starts over here. So I have a lot of stuff to grade. 07, and then that goes on through modern again. Which I have a whole album full of modern stuff over there that I have to just get out and get into card savers and ready for grading. I had a little bit of trouble keeping track of the modern because of not buying cards for a while, so I was keeping those separate just to keep better track of what I had and what I didn't have. And then this is just sort of my random drawer. You can see Luke peeking through there. He's a star of the show these days for card sales, so that's actually a complete set of 77 Topps blue border first series Star Wars that I got to get graded. I've got my Favre Uno set, some other random rookies that really aren't worth grading, and then a bunch of Favre sealed sets. And most of this is like thick cards, stuff that I can't really just stick in a card saver to be graded. This is, you know, label sealed by Topps, so forth. Shoe cards, helmet cards, all that kind of good stuff. Some Project 2020. And then the very bottom drawer, empty. Hey, thanks again for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please consider subscribing if you do. Ring the bell if you want notifications on future videos. And we look forward to seeing you again soon.